Hi, I'm Derrik Klassen of The Athletic, here live at the Toyota studio in New Orleans. I'm here with Kyle Hamilton. Kyle, how are you doing today?
Doing well. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's the end of the week here, almost getting into the off season for all of us. Do you have any plans?
I'm going to be golfing a lot, chilling a lot, and yeah, those are my only plans.
How do you shoot?
I'm playing off a 6 handicap right now, so.
Oh, okay.
I play a good
athlete.
bit. I want to get better though. I'm still, I still have those rounds where I go out and I'm terrible. So.
Don't we all? Don't we all? All right. First, I got to rib you a little bit about the national championship. You got one teammate from Ohio State. How was the run-up to the national championship? Did you guys have a bet on it? How did all that go?
Yeah, it was more just bragging rights. Malik Harrison, are you referring to?
Malik,
so Malik's a good dude. Really cool guy. I love Malik. But, everybody was talking trash about Notre Dame. Roquan beat them. Dafe Owe beat them. Indiana, we weren't really even worried about. That was like a bye week. And then it got to national championship. I was like, damn, like this is our year. And didn't go that way. But, I think it instilled a lot of confidence in the program.
Absolutely. I mean, that's good to hear. It's what you want to see, especially with the newer, younger head coach there, all that jazz. Speaking of newer and younger head coaches, you had a new defensive play caller this last year. Obviously, you worked with Mike McDonald. You guys were incredible. What was it like stepping in with a new play caller this year who was a former player himself? Like, how is his approach different, his vision different than Mike McDonald's?
Yeah, I think, no offense to Mike, but I think Zio can relate to the players a little more. And, Mike did a fantastic job. He's a head coach in the league for a reason now. And, I think he'll be one of the great minds in football for years to come. And but I think Zio playing at the level that we played at and playing at an all-pro level at the time, it's easy for him to relay those messages from upstairs, downstairs to us, and just philosophies and what they want us to do, what they want it to look like, what he wants it to look like. And he's done a great job just navigating that this year. We had some ups and downs, and he was super professional about it. He was first class the whole time, and I think we all were just appreciative of that.
That's good to hear. Like, are there differences in the way that he calls the plays where you can feel that he's a former player as opposed to a guy who's kind of just, seeing it from the, 10,000 view up?
Yeah, definitely when it gets to, like, money down, like, critical situations, he's like, whatever. Everybody, DBs, you got to play man. We're blitzing. Like, everybody just win your one-on-ones, and it's pretty cool. He has that belief in us.
That's really cool. It's we're better than you football.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all players want. That's all players want, the confidence, all that stuff. Kind of speaking of the defense, obviously you made the switch more to play safety around week 10 and stuff. How did that conversation go, and like, what from like a coverage menu perspective did that really open up for you guys?
Yeah, I don't think we really changed our defense too much. It was just communication. It was a big thing, or was pretty much lacking. I didn't feel like all the guys were on the same page from the front four, the back seven. I think we were just kind of disjointed a little bit. And, when that happens on defense, especially going against teams in the NFL, we were really good, best in the world, and you're going to get exposed when that happens. But, I mean, the conversations were mostly just like we just want to have people who are going to communicate and do their job, not necessarily make super splash plays, but, if those happen, cool, but you just got to be in the right spot at the right time, and I think we did a good job of that.
What to you is like the biggest difference between playing the nickel like you've done a lot in the past versus safety? Because it seems like when you're playing safety, you're kind of in the control room. You get to see everyone, you get to see plays developing, whereas when you're playing the nickel, you're standing right next to like 10 car crashes. You can't see all your teammates behind you. How do you flip the switch between playing the two?
Yeah, honestly, it's like I kind of relate it to, you're playing point guard and then guard gets subbed in, and now you got to move to like shooting guard or small forward. You got to guard somebody else. Like, it's pretty similar, but you do have to tweak a little bit of your mindset. Safety, you can go a whole game and get one tackle or touch two people. Nickel, you're pretty much in a car wreck like every play. You're in all the run fits and you're blitzing, and I would say it's more fun, but you're going to be way more sore after the game. But I think this duality of our defense, everybody can play everything, and it's pretty cool to move people around.
And speaking of moving around, you've done it a lot. You've done it your whole career, even dating back to college. What to you in the NFL has been like the biggest challenge? And you can take that in any direction. You cover everybody: receivers, tight ends, backs. Who is like the one guy when he's on the other side, you're like, all right, we're in for a day?
Yeah, I've said this before, but my rookie year, Amari Cooper was a tough matchup. He just very sudden and powerful, great hands. He's just efficient in his route running, and I was 21 out there trying to do my best against him. I think I did pretty good, but he still got me a few times for sure, and I think he's super underrated.
That's an awesome answer, because anytime you ask this question, it's a lot of A.J. Brown and Jamar Chase, and the typical answer. So I think that's a really awesome one. Shout out somebody who's a little bit underrated. All right, last one here. If you could steal a trait from any other defensive back, obviously you're studying all these guys, to make your game just a little bit better, what would you try to take from one other guy?
I'm going to name a few guys, because there's a few traits that I like. I would say Derrik Stingley, ball skills. Got great ball skills. I think Devin Witherspoon's instincts are elite. J.C. Horn's feet are elite. Maybe trash talk. Who's a good trash talker at DB? Maybe Chauncey. Chauncey talks a lot of trash. I don't really talk trash like that. That's just never been who I am, but it'd be pretty cool to have that trait.
Yeah, when you watch Chauncey, you can see how much it affects the other teams. So that's a really good
Chauncey
one.
gets in people's heads for sure.
And J.C. Horn's a good pull, too. I wasn't expecting the footwork pull.
J.C.'s got great feet. He got great feet.
That's a really good one. All right, lastly, you're here with Toyota. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I've been with Toyota for going on a year now, and it's been a great partnership. Drive my Tundra to work every day, and it's super comfortable, and I can't really see myself in anything else. They're really focused on partnering with the youth, and all the way from flag football to the pros, and they've done a great job here just having events and providing interactive stuff to meet fans. And me, Puka, all the guys that are signed with Toyota kind of created a little virtual reality. I think they call it AR technology or something like that they're using, and it's gonna be pretty cool to provide fans a inside experience. So I think they've done a great job just getting fans and players closer together, and just happy to be part of it.
That's really awesome to hear, man. And again, thank you so much for your time. This has been fantastic. And then I think that'll wrap it up.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.